What is up, you guys? It's your boy T Time, man, and we're back at it again with another EA college football video. If you like this type of content, man, go ahead and like this video, and also as well subscribe to the channel, man. We're gonna be covering EA college football up until it comes out. Once the game comes out, we're gonna be putting out a lot of content about this game, and I'm super excited to go on this YouTube journey with y'all, and y'all continue to rock out with your boy. But I appreciate the love and support. Now, coming into this video, we're going to talk about the full reveal in May and what are our expectations for that full reveal in May. The reported date for the full reveal is going to be May 16th. That is what has been reported from Matt Brown, multiple other sources as well, that the full reveal will be May 16th, and then the release day will be July the 19th. So we're within 90 days of this game coming out. So we're getting real close, and the full reveal is less than a month away at this point. We're about 3.5, 4 weeks away from the full reveal. So we're getting really close, fellas. Just hang in there. We almost are there. And I'm excited. So definitely this is going to be a good video. So just stay tuned in with us. So coming into this full reveal in May, I'm going to name out a few things that need to be in this full reveal. Again, it could be things that are like, duh, this is obvious, whatever the case may be. But for me, these are things that need to be in the full reveal. At the number one spot, and we all know what that is, it's going to be gameplay. Gameplay has to be in this full reveal. I mean, that needs to be like, if the full reveal and the full trailer is normally like 4 or 5 minutes like they do with Madden, I think gameplay needs to be like 2 minutes of the full reveal. I'm not going to lie. We need to see gameplay. We need to see how this game is going to play out. We need to see if it's a Madden reskin. We'll be able to kind of tell somewhat if we can see some gameplay in this full reveal in May, on May the 16th. Gameplay is the number one thing. That's been the number one harp about this whole game is it going to play like Madden? Is it going to be a Madden rebuild? Is it going to be Madden 2.0? The first thing we need to see in this whole reveal is gameplay. It's the most important thing. So we have to see gameplay. That's obviously number one on my list. Number two, man, the next thing we need to see is an actual cover athlete. We've been waiting to see who's going to be the cover athlete. I already have a kind of guess of who I think it is. I told y'all this in previous videos before. I think it's Shedeur Sanders. I think he's going to be the cover athlete. But that's going to be one thing we need to see in this full reveal too, is who is going to be the cover athlete. Who's going to be on the front? Is it going to be multiple cover athletes or just one? We are going to want to know that pretty early in this process, who's going to be the cover athlete, and that needs to be something that needs to be exposed pretty early in this full reveal. Next up on the full reveal, man, at the number 3 spot, the thing we are going to want to see is you have to give us some information on Dynasty mode. Again, you don't have to go into full detail because I think they're going to do kind of like Madden. They're going to do a deep dive on, Dynasty one week, a deep dive on Road to Glory the next week leading up to the game. So I think they're going to do that, which I'm going to get to that later on in this video. So it needs to be maybe like a minute or so on how Dynasty may work. Just a quick little video, not too in-depth because you're going to do the in-depth later on, but give us something. Give us how we are going to be able to build a team. Show us some recruiting, stuff on a few, maybe 30, 20 seconds of a recruiting pitch or whatever the case may be in Dynasty. We need to see something in Dynasty. It needs to be seen. Again, we've been waiting on this game for, at this point, 11 years. We want to see, and we know Dynasty is the flagship mode of this game. We need to see something just dealing with Dynasty in this trailer. Again, I'm kind of basing this off what they do in Madden. Normally in Madden, they put out a trailer, maybe, 2-3 minutes or so normally. And then what they do is leading up to those weeks coming up, they kind of reveal each game mode going forward. But we'll jump into that later in the video. Next up, we also need to know the release date. We've heard like 5 different release dates. I've heard July 12th. I've heard June 7th. I've heard July 19th at this point. We need to know when the full reveal date is, and also as well to go with this one, we also need to know if you pre-ordered a $100 version of the game, are you going to get any early access to the game? Because if you a sicko like me and love this game to death, and this is one of your favorite games of all time, like me, you're probably going to get that $100 version and pay for the 3 days of early access. We need to know people got PTO to plan. Like I said, we kind of need to know an exact date of when this game is coming out, which this should be fully revealed in the full reveal, but we need to know that as well immediately. Next up, next on the list, I need to see some real actual players in the game. Y'all made a big emphasis on this. This was actually one of the main reasons that this game got pushed back a year, was they wanted to get real players in the game. Let's see Travis Hunter and Shador. Let's see a touchdown pass from Shador to Travis Hunter in the full, reveal in the trailer somewhat. Let's see that. I know there's not going to be every player's not going to be face scan, but some of the major players, maybe guys like Shador, maybe guys like Travis Hunter, maybe guys like Quinn Ewers, some of the big players in this game that may have face scans, let's see it. Let's see it pretty early in this full reveal. Like I said, man, this is going to be probably like a 4 or 5 minute trailer. Let's see real players in this full reveal. Let's see how they look. Let's see if they got maybe certain celebrations and stuff like that. That's something that we need to see in this full reveal. And like I said, this game has been highly anticipated. You got to give us everything we need to see in this full reveal. You named it a full reveal for a reason. You didn't just put out, hey, we got a trailer coming out on May 16th. No, you said full reveal. So EA, I'm going to need you to live up to that and give us a full reveal on what we will be seeing and what these players are going to look like. Are they going to have face scans, stuff like that? And, you're paying them all this money for the NIL. I think they paid over like 6 point something million just the NIL to give the players. We need to see what their likeness looks like. And some people may agree with this and some people may not. But I think this is important that we see this. Next up on the list, I need to be able to see a game day atmosphere in this full reveal. Just show us, how the stadium looks right here in Death Valley and Clemson. Show us a full stadium. Show us some stuff maybe, before the game, what happened. Show us some of the fans celebrating in the stadium and stuff like that. Show us that type of stuff in the full reveal as well. We know college football is huge on atmosphere. That's what college football is really all about, atmosphere. Be able to make us feel that atmosphere in the full reveal. I think that's going to be important too, because that's what they're kind of getting sold on right now, is the atmosphere of this game. It's going to feel different than Madden. It's college football, all that good stuff. This needs to be a part of the trailer. We need to be able to feel the atmosphere and see how things kind of go when we're in a game. Now, the probably biggest issue that everybody has brought up the most in the last few months is there going to be a team builder in this game? We need to have that revealed in the full reveal. I think that's probably been one of the most asked questions to people like Matt Brown and so on and so forth is there going to be a team builder? Now, Matt Brown has came out several times at this point and said there is going to be user generated content on this game. Again, take that for what you want, but we need to actually see them confirm, yes, team builder will be in the game and it will be happening. We need to see that. So that needs to be in the full reveal as well, because it's been one of the most asked things during this period. Next up on my list is, I talked about this earlier, we need a deep dive on every single game mode. Now, you're not going to give that to us in the full reveal. We know that. But maybe at the end of the full reveal, say, hey, deep dive on Dynasty, May 31st, or give us kind of a hint that something more is coming down to the pipeline leading up to the game. Now, Madden does this already. Madden will do their initial trailer, about 60 days from the game coming out, similar to this. And then they do kind of weeks leading up to the game. They'll do a deep dive on franchise mode. They'll do a deep dive on, superstar mode they just added in. We kind of following their pattern. Again, I'm following EA's pattern and what they have done. What should happen is on May 16th, we get the full reveal. Maybe May 31st, something like that, going into Memorial Day or right around that area. Maybe go ahead and put out, hey, we're going to do a 5-minute video on a deep dive on, franchise mode. Okay, maybe June the 12th. I don't know. I'm just guessing at days now. Maybe put out, we're going to do a deep dive on Road to Glory and how that's going to look like. Are you going to be able to transfer several times? Then, and so on and so forth. You get the gist of what I'm saying. There needs to be deep dives on each game mode. And that kind of goes into my next point. We need to know what game modes are there. Is there going to be, we know Ultimate Team, we know Dynasty, we know Road to Glory is going to be there. Is there going to be a Legends mode? Is there going to be a Heisman mode? I'm not big on these things, but the community is. There might be some people that want to do a Heisman mode. There is people asking about, mascot mode and playing with mascots and stuff like that. Is that going to be back in the game? It was in the previous iterations of this game. That's going to be something else that needs to be addressed in the full reveal, or at least at the end of the full reveal, that, more information to come. We're going to need to see that in the full reveal. One last thing that we're going to need to see in this reveal, and also as well, if you like this type of content, go ahead and like this video, and also as well, subscribe to the channel. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. But one of the things I need to see, and I hope I don't see it, and this is going to go into my second wish list video that I'll be dropping in the next coming days. I do not, but we need to see if there are, unfortunately, X factors on this game, abilities on this game. We need to know, is that a thing? Hopefully it's not. I pray to God that it's not, but we do need to see that. Now, there is a rumor out that, these schools are posting these different posters, and there's one poster with like 4 or 5 guys' names on it, like the kind of like main guys of that team. And then there's like another poster with a couple other guys on it. But they're saying that the poster with like the first 5 guys on it are like X Factor players. I hope that's not the case. Just keep it simple, EA. Please just do keep it simple. That's my ask. Just keep it simple. You do not have to do too much. Keep it simple. Just keep star impact. Hopefully those are just star players or like impact players. We do not want abilities in this game. EA, please hear me clearly. We do not want abilities in this game. We do not want X Factors in this game. That's what ruined Madden. Let's not do that. But we do need to know, is there going to be something like that in this game as well? Ending out this video, man, that's going to pretty much do it for us, man. Again, if you like this type of content, please go ahead and like and subscribe to the video. And also as well, just show love and share the video, man. We really, really greatly appreciate it, man. Again, I'm so excited about this game coming out. We are going to drop a wish list video. If you haven't seen my other wish list video, I'll put it in the description under here and you guys can go see it where we talk about the EA college football game. But I'm telling you now, if we get to 1,000 subscribers before the game drops, I will be giving away 2 copies of the new EA college football game on any system. So again, man, I appreciate you guys' love and support. Again, we're getting real close, fellas. Just hold on in there, man. We're less than a month away from the full reveal, and we're about 3 months away roughly from the game coming. We're less than 3 months away now from the game coming out reportedly. So we're getting close. But again, until next time, friends, we'll see you next time.